Hello? Hello, Mr. Obama, hello? Hello, everyone. Hello. How is everyone today? I am the sleepy. I need to probably go to bed early today. But I hope everyone is well today. We're going to be working on some art. I was going through some of my old files and I was finding a lot of my game files. So I kind of want to work on that, but we'll see how that goes. But I hope everyone is well today. Everyone can hear me okay? The music is okay? I hope so. I at least hope so. Sorry if I'm like low energy. I kind of wanted to play games, but then I was like, I don't know. Part of me was like, should I cancel today? But I feel like I've been canceling streams a lot more recently and I just kind of feel bad. So I'm like, I can at least do like some pixel art and stuff, you know. Maybe it'll be a short stream. Val is supposed to be playing Clock Tower, so as you guys know, I'm gonna run over there at some point. So I think that's obvious for me at this point though. But yeah, I think we'll try and work on some of my game files finally after like not working on it for like the last like 6 months. Because I have not worked on it for like at least 5-6 months, something like that. But I hope everyone's well today. Let's see. I don't really remember exactly what I was doing last time, but we can at least open this stuff up. So this is a jacuzzi that I was working on, and I have this, but we're gonna animate it to kind of like pop open real fast. And this is what I came up with so far, but this is like really basic shit. Very basic. But I really like the pixel art I did on this so far. I think it looks really good. So I'm very proud of the pixel art so far. Yeah, I'm trying to like think of like everything that I need to do for the game, but it's kind of like hard to remember everything. Like I have, and I also found a ton of stuff. Look, I found my old tattoo that I made that I need to actually have on my body. But yeah, look at that. Amazing. Incredible. Look at that. Fantastic. I am so happy I found this. That's awesome. I found a bunch of old stuff. I'm very happy. What else did I find? I found a few things. I also found my model. I don't think it's as far as it was, but like this is pretty damn close to where it was, so I'm like fine with it kind of thing. I'm like really fine with it, to be honest, because this is like essentially like the whole thing. I still need to flatten it, but I have it. You know, like that's where I'm at. I'm like, I'm just happy that I have it. You know, that's where I'm at. I have the file. I can work on it still. So it's not completely lost. What is it? Then we also have a few game assets like this. We have this. And then we have this one that we worked on. I don't know if I still have all my dithering brushes, so I might have to re-download those. Also, the music is like stupid quiet on my end. I don't know why. Let me turn it up a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm pretty proud of this still. I'm trying to think of everything. Is this the newer version or the older? This is the older version. I wonder if I have the newer version on my laptop. Hard to say. Hard to say if I have the newer version on my laptop. But this is mainly all good. These are good things. Most of this is fine. I think this sink is just like stupidly big though, if I remember right. I need to see if I can't find the what is it? The newer version with the new sink and stuff. And then this was the new version of the bed that I was making. Though I think that the old versions of the bed is lost now. I don't know if I have those files of the old bed. I might, but I'm not, is that the Jaguar? Wait, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking throw up. That better, is that the fucking Jaguar? Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna throw up. Do I not have to remake this? Oh my god, thank you, Avo! Oh! I was so worried that I had to remake this! Like, I still have to, like, adjust it, I think, because I was, like, trying to, like, center it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I don't have to remake this. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Avo, for sending this shit to yourself. Oh my god. I was so worried about the fucking Jaguar. That was like my biggest concern. I found the fucking Jaguar, guys. We found the fucking Jaguar. We don't have to redraw it. Oh god. That would have sucked ass. Is there anything else? 90. Oh, wait, I found it. Also, that got really loud really fast. I think this is it. Is this the bed? No. No. This is the other asset. These were the assets I was looking at. Well, kind of. This is like the edits I did. So we need to make this bigger, like so this is okay. We do have it. We just have to make it bigger because this is too tiny. Because this is for like, I don't remember which version of RPG Maker this is for, but this was for, what is it? This was for like a really older version and we're not using that. We're using MZ. Versus like Ace or something. So we need to make everything like slightly bigger. Okay, so, all right, cool. Okay. Thank God. No, because I made all of these like from scratch and shit. The Jaguar, oh man, I'm so fucking happy. Oh man. I thought I was gonna have to redo all of this. I thought I was gonna have to redo all of this. I still don't like how the head looks, but it is what it is. Honestly, at this point, I'm just happy to have it. I don't know. There's something wrong with its face. There's still something very wrong with its face. I don't know what it is. No, because I even looked at like actual Jaguars and stuff, and it's accurate, but something is wrong. Maybe it's just like where the head is at. Maybe. I have no idea. I'm like trying to like figure out what the fuck is wrong with the shape of its head. And I feel like I just made its like head really low. And I don't know if I can adjust that. I mean, I'm sure we can, but... I wonder, would it look like better like this? I feel like I just made its like head too like low. Might be. Yeah, because it's like looking down, but I think it needs to be like more up. Hi, Mega. I think. But now it's all blurry, but that's okay. We can fix it. We can fix this. We have the technology. How are you today, Mega? Worm kill me? Damn. What time? I haven't heard this song in forever. Let me put this back. It's not been too bad here, but I also slept until like 6 p.m. today, so maybe it was that bad today. Who knows? Okay, I already think this is looking a bit better in terms of like the angle of the head, because I think I just made him like look down too much, and I think that he needed to be a little bit more upright, right? Although part of me feels like his head is looking a little too small compared to the other sprites. Hi, Dee. I think it's like also, it's like a mixture of like the head is too small now, and then also the wrong angle. So we might have to adjust the size as well. Whereas like that lossless scaling thing that I haven't tried it out yet, but I have it. Pretty sure. Lossless, where is it? Lossless scaling software. I don't know if this is what I needed, but I bought it. So we'll install it real fast. I have no idea if this is what I need though. I don't want to listen to this. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. We'll listen to this because Maris is iconic. Would it do that? Let me see. Let me see if this works. I am exhausted. I stayed up until 9 a.m. today, so I am a little tired. I'm going to bed early tonight. That's for damn sure. Gonna bow your lips. Do we live in the same world? Can I put my hand on your hips? Yeah, no, I stayed up a lot longer than I anticipated, so I'm a little tired. I'm up on that blue light looking at pictures of you. Wish we could try no reservations like the animals do. In the moonlight, bonus, 'cause I'm the one that you choose. That you choose. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. I don't know how to do this. I'm looking at this lossless scaling thing. And I don't know. I don't know. Okay, never mind. This is not what I thought it was. No, this isn't what I thought it was. I mean, I think it'd still be helpful maybe, but not not what I need right now. Not what I need right now. That's okay. I think I can still use it. I don't think it was expensive, so it's fine. Oh, it's what you got, so baby, give me a sign. A sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign that you want me. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign that you want me. Pictures of you. Wish we could try no reservations like the animals do. In the moonlight, bonus, 'cause I'm the one that you choose. That you chose. Whoops. Where did we go? Man, I added so many random bits of color. I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't remember. What was I doing? It makes sense, but it's also like a little bit complicated to copy later, like 6 months after the fact, right? I think it's turning out okay though. I like it so far. I'm just glad that I'm like kind of getting back into the game thing, because I was being given a little bit of grief by friends. Like, so what happened to your game? What happened to your game? And I'm like, give me a minute. I burned myself out doing all these fucking assets by myself. Do you guys not realize how much fucking shit this takes for just me, myself, and I? Good God. Good gravy. It's a lot of work for just me, you know? I am just but a baby. You know, making a game by yourself is a lot of work. I think that's in the right spot. No, it's not. It's more like here, or maybe here. But a baby? Yes, exactly. I'm but a baby. But a tiny baby. Yeah, I did like a lot of random bits of color, but it does make it a little bit hard to copy. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing for myself. I think it's good if like people wanted to steal my assets, it would be obvious that it's mine, I guess. But then again, I'm giving away my assets anyways, so I kind of don't care. I do like the shape of the head a lot more on this version. I really think this looks like more of like what I needed. But I still feel like the head is like a bit too small compared to the other sprites, right? Like it makes sense that this is smaller, but that's because, you know, like I need to make this like a little bit wider for like perspective sake. But this head is not as big as like this head, right? And we should probably make it bigger. Yes. Yes. I think we are getting there. Yeah. 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 That yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right, now we have to redo this a second time. Cuz I love making my life harder. You ate, right? I did. I had a whole sushi burrito. I had 1/2 of a sushi burrito. But for me that's a whole one. I get 2 meals out of a sushi burrito. It was very good. It was salmon and eel with avocado and cream cheese. It was very delicious. It was very good. Let me do this. Ooh, so I have to get so I get to have my whole chicken wrap. Yeah, thank you so much for the strength, Davey. Oh god, I needed that. Ah, that's me stretching and screaming. Don't worry about it. Ugh. Hi, Davey. We're working on my game after like 6 months of not working on it because I'm so good at game development. I'm so good. I'm so good at game development, you have no idea. Totally. Totally so amazing at game development all the time. Make that cute stuff. Oh god, no, it's a horror game. We're just working on one of the NPCs right now. We have a Jaguar NPC. I don't remember what I named him. It was something like Regal. Like Reginald or something. Make that scurry stuff. Exactly. Yeah, it's a horror game. Set in the 90s. Horror. Horror, yes. Horror. Horror. a Friday night. Now that boys may need a map. Close my eyes and have you wrapped around my fingers like that. So baby, when you need the job done, you can call me baby. 'Cause you ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature. So take it like a taker. 'Cause baby, I'm a giver. Ain't no need to hurry. 'Cause baby, I deliver. Ain't no country boy quitter. Get the job done. I get the job done. No, this is Giver. It's about, well, I guess topping a lady. 'Cause she's a lesbian. You know? What could be better? Ladies. Oh, Lord. What do you mean? That's whole song. Giving, you know? Wait, is Loom a lesbian? Baby. The one you can meet, baby. It's just in my nature, take it like a taker. 'Cause baby, I'm a giver. Ain't no need to hurry. 'Cause baby, I deliver. Ain't no. Oh, poor Mega. Oh, poor Mega. He just had his fucking whole world crushed. Whole world crushed. Good for her. Aww. Oh, man. Oh, poor fucking Mega just had his whole world fucking crushed. God damn. On stream, too. God damn. Good God. Baby, I deliver. Ain't no country boy quitter. I get the job done. I get the job done. Get the job done. I get the job done. I get the job done. Yes, man. You're welcome. I love that song. I love Chapel. No, I'm very happy with how this is coming out. I'm just like, would Loom still be my friend? I don't know. Fucking rip. Fucking rip to Mega. It's okay, Mega. I'll still be your friend, even if Loom is a lesbian. I'll still be your friend, even if Loom, your girlfriend, is a lesbian. No, oh, I was wondering, Loom. Exactly. Loombian. Loombian. I don't know if I'm making this ear weird, but I think it should be fine. And we'll get to the peak too, right? Exactly, Mega. Yes, we will peak together. It'll be beautiful. Okay, let's try just kind of coloring this in really fast, just to make my life a little bit easier. just a little bit easier. We're gonna get the details in. Don't worry, guys. It's looking a little rough right now, but we'll get there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think I do need to adjust some of the colors, but I think this is like okay for right now. Okay, sorry, I was just checking something. How did I do this? I don't want to listen to this. I really don't like the new Marina album. I really don't. Like, I feel bad, but it's not good. I love, what is it? Karuk, I think. Emotions becomes an ordeal, but you're something special. Oh, so I guess I'll try. Let's do some poems like in a belly, but it sounds like pizza covered in cheese. Never close, but they never get it right. I can't say forever, but that sounds crazy, 'cause I'm not a psychic. Even if you date me, things like this happen. A chance to lose it. I won't be possessive. I will hold you to it. Maybe I'm a skeptic, or maybe I'm realistic. I am! And I found my Jaguar, and I'm so fucking happy I don't have to fucking do it again. But yeah, we're working on my NPC. This is like the save. We have a save cat, like the witch's house. Save cat, but it's a big cat. It's a big bitch. We have a big save cat. Big bitch. Well, I've been meaning to get back to it. Exactly. Big pussy bitch. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I found a bunch of my files. I have some of my tile sets. This is the old one though, so I need to figure if I could find the newer one. We have some sprites, which I'm still pretty proud of. Thank God I did a lot of pixel work. And then we have our jacuzzi with a dead mouse in it. Because what's a horror game without some gross, unnerving shit happening? So it's Dead Mouse. Dead Mouse. Yes, exactly. Totally. We love song. I love this song. It's such a cute song. But that sounds so crazy. Can I Mega Science hold Kitty to get over Loom? What? I'm a skeptic, or maybe I'm realistic. Where is... No, I want... Where's the other song? Emergency Contact. This one's good too. Come here, you big pussy bitch. Damn. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Hi, JP. Love like a lovesick puppy. Anyone who throw me a bone. Care if they weren't good for me. That was better than being alone. Now I've grown up to be a pretty cool person. Know myself and I know my worth. Ready to find my person. Get less than I deserve. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm looking for a wife. Oh, she cute. Nothing to win, to think of through the night. Yeah! I'm having fun. I mean, I used to do a lot of pixel work back in the day. So this is just kind of bringing me back to that, to be honest. And yeah, we're just adjusting the head because, I don't know, I did the head like, I think like this is like the third time I've redone the head, but I'm really liking how this is looking because it like matches the rest of the Jaguar. You know, I really like how I drew the Jaguar. I don't want to animate him. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to animate him walking, and I don't want to. And I'm tempted to just make him not. Just make him not. Maybe not. You know, maybe he can just poof up in a puff of smoke or something instead. maybe I'll be lazy. Yeah, I have I don't know. I haven't decided yet because I really don't want to animate him. You know? I really don't. I really don't. I really, don't. You know? That just sounds like a pain in the ass. It just sounds awful. Just to stare at you in your brand new Bible dress. God, I'm so lucky. God, you're the best. I'll be there in emergency or just to stare at you. Brand new dress. I'm so lucky. God, you're... Man, everyone's making me stretch today. Ugh, can you guys tell I'm tired? No? Damn. Ugh, that's what happens when you stay up until 9 a.m. Fuck. Yeah, I didn't mean to stay up until 9 a.m., but here I am. I'm tired as fuck now. Okay, let's get some of these colors on the nose. Man, I really made this pixel work complicated. But I guess it's a Jaguar. It's supposed to be like a little complicated, right? Pickle work, exactly. Me, oh my CGI. Oh my love. Let me see. I think I need to bring this up a little bit. Pixar is so difficult for me, really. I don't know. I was literally just telling Val that I didn't have a tablet for a long time. And so what I would do is I would scan my art in, and then I would do some weird shit in MS Paint. And then what would I would do is I'd line my art with pixels, like hit a button or something, and then it would make just the line art be there, nothing else. And then I would just do pixel art because I had no other way of drawing. I literally had no other way of making digital art, so I just kind of did it like in a very finagly way because I didn't really have another way to do it. But I've done a lot of pixel art, so but I kind of understand. It's kind of hard to like get into if you don't know what you're doing. And you don't know, like I think it's like the dithering brushes help a lot though. Like honestly, if you go on Clip Studio and get yourself a dithering brush, you're golden. You don't really need much else. Like with pixel art, I would definitely say like have fun with it and like be sketchy with it because it's not really meant to be like super like clean and crisp. You really can just like fuck around and make it messy, and most of the time it'll look good if you're messy with it. Yeah. Yeah, there's dither brushes. Let me see if I still have them. No, let me re-download them and I'll show you. Because I lost everything in the great drive loss of 2026 last month. So let me get the dither brushes I had. All right, I re-downloaded it. Give it a second. It'll be back here in a second, and I can upload it and show you. Let's see, is it back? Is the dither brush back? Downloaded material? No, not yet. All right, wait. We have to wait a little bit longer. A little bit longer. You can just draw it as it is. I mean, I can hold on. Well, let me get my tablet out. I can just show you. Honestly, this might be a little bit too big though. Let me make it smaller. I don't know, 500 pixels seems probably good. And I have it on this version where it's anti-aliasing none, so it's just gonna be pixels regardless. And then let's just make it like 2 pixels big. But you can just kind of draw like this, and then you can like make it cleaner later. It's still pixel work. And then whenever the dithering brush finally downloads, I can show that a little bit more. We'll just make the MC real fast, like a really shitty version of her. It's a really shit version of the MC without any references looking at her art. Sensei Avo. I don't know about that, but all right, let's say let's see if the dithering brush is nope. It's really not downloaded, really? Why is it taking so long to download? The fuck? Damn. Okay, it's still downloading. Well, I'll just show kind of what I mean, I guess. Damn it. Okay, so here we'll just do really quick. This is very, again, you can make everything messy and usually it'll look pretty okay. You don't have to go too crazy with it. So like dithering is essentially just what is it? It's this, a lot of this. So like different patterns, usually it's like every other what is it? Every other pixel, and you can do it in like different ways. So like let me bring it up that way. But there's like a bunch of ways that you can do it. With the brushes, it makes it a little bit easier because you don't have to hand do it and it's a lot faster. But I used a lot of dithering with this. So you can see where I used the dithering and not. So you can see I did like a solid color, and then I added the dithering brush on the edges here, and then to add more depth I added black dithering on like the darkest shadows, and then with the highlights I did white, and then like a less like more of like a very very bright kind of brown-ish like tan color to kind of soften the highlights a bit more. And this is basically, I'm doing it based off of some of the PC98 games that came out. I've been really following that art style a lot, at least in terms of the shading, because I really like it, and I'm trying to keep the style of the game within the 90s. Why does the Aruru? It doesn't, but sure. But yeah, I'm trying to keep within PC98 kind of, but I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but I'm trying. So yeah, this is what I've done. This is another one. I'm really proud of the shirt. Look at that. Look at that shirt. I need to like fix the pants a little bit, but I'm very proud of the shirt. Look at that. And then let's see. Yeah, this is the main character. And I'm never drying those shoes again. I'm never drying these shoes again. Never drying these shoes again. It's non-dead Avo? What do you mean non-dead Avo? I remembered, I thought. What do you mean? Yeah, no, this is... You can see a lot of dithering. A lot of dithering. It's a lot of dithering. But I think when you zoom out, it's like... It's good. But another thing I've done with the sprites is I purposefully made all of the sprites height-wise correct between each other. Was that a lot of work? Fuck yes it was. Did I hate every second? Fuck yes I did. But all of the character sprites are in line height-wise with each other correctly. And I'm very proud of myself for that one. And I think that I won't be able to use it in my game, which sucks. But it's okay. Where is it? Here's this image. Here's the characters. Here's the cast. Here is the cast. I'm very proud of how 90s they look, though. I'm very happy with how the sprite work came out, to be honest. I'm very happy. I think they all look very 90s. Although I feel like it's very obvious I spent the most time on the main character, so I might have to add like a little bit more dithering to everybody else. But I added some to this character. I think it's really just Ria that we need to work on a little bit more. Mainly on her shirt and dress, I think. There's just not as much shading as the others. And then I forgot to add dithering here. Yeah, I really like how this this came out. I'm gonna be honest. It's very cute. They're all very cute. But yeah, they're all accurate height-wise. And no, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's actually like a little sneak peek of the story a little bit in just this. I have a lot of like little I've added a lot of little details to give little hints to players, but I've done a lot of like little very little things to show players what's going on, but we'll see if anyone catches on. But yeah, it's a lot of like little... There's going to be a lot of like little things that like when you're done with the game and if you play it again, you'll be like, oh, wait, it was there the whole time? What? And like that's Not a whole lot, to be honest. I've watched a few games. I watched this one YouTuber who goes and talks about visual novels a lot on the PC-98, but like the system itself, I don't know a whole lot. I just know a few games. The effect was strong with Xenogears. Yeah, no, I love that shit. I love it when you go back to a game and you're like, oh, wait, it was there the whole time and I had no idea. There's gonna be a lot of like dialogue that's gonna be like, you'll write it off the first time you play it, and then the second time you play it, you'll be like, oh, wait, it was so obvious. There's gonna be a lot of that. There's gonna be a lot of that. So I'm very excited to kind of bring this all together. But again, it's just me, so it's gonna take a few years. And at the pace I'm going, obvious, yes, obvious, absolutely. 100%, definitely. Yeah, I love that. A number of old people are drunken PCs. I mean, I just saw some guys grab someone, pull them into a UFO. But don't listen to me. I'm just drunk. And it's all true. That's crazy. Yeah, it's not going to be like, it's going to be a little bit like that, but it's going to be more like passive, like aggressive, like maybe like, maybe, or like just like small interactions between characters where it's like, are they being genuine, or like you're gonna write it off and then it's gonna be like, oh wait, this character was like not good the whole time, you know? It's gonna be a lot of that. A lot of little dialogue that you'll probably write off initially. And there's gonna be like body language, maladaptive daydreaming to kind of push the story along, but like kind of keeping it like lighthearted without being like too much on the player, because I'm very like aware of that. No one wants to play like an overly depressing game where it's just nothing but bad over and over again. So I'm and everyone keeps saying that the concept is like Omori, but I think mine is going to be a little bit more a little bit more fantastical, I guess. A little bit more fantasy-esque, I think. And it's going to be more like still telling a story, not necessarily like just stopping the story to like have people like chill out kind of thing. Because as far as I can tell, Omori just kind of like stops the story to give you a break. With like little hints of what's going on, but it's still going to be like the whole story of what is happening. It's just going to be in a more lighthearted kind of way. So it's there's a lot that's going to be happening. And again, I barely know RPG Maker. I do art really good. I write really good. Programming, not so much. Not so much. But I do have Sugoi Doggo, who says he's going to help me make plugins, because he said that all of those plugins would be stupid easy, because it's all in like a language that he knows really well. Sugoi says that he literally could basically make the program do whatever the fuck he wanted. And I'm like, cool, dope, that's awesome. So he's going to be at least the plugin developer for whatever the fuck we need. And I am planning on making those plugins open source for other people as well. Because I'm all about sharing the love. You know, even if it costs me money, I'm very much a firm believer in making everyone's lives a bit easier kind of thing. So those plugins will be publicly available for everybody to use. Oh, GPP, say more. yeah, so there's gonna be like accessibility options to low vision, dyslexia, gore toggles, so you can turn off the gore, because there will be gore. There will be gore. I want like kind of like insane ending screens, but I also know that some people can't handle that. Dyslexia, not sexlexia. Is that a thing? Is sexlexia a thing? Do I need to Google this? Futurama Wiki. Sexlexia is a learning disorder that Zap Brannigan claims to have, which prevents him from being taught lessons of an intimate nature. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's gonna be... I'm not sure if I'll add a colorblind option, just because I don't know how much colorblind stuff is gonna happen. But there is going to be rhythm games, so that's going to be fun. Because I love rhythm games, and I think that would be fun, especially since you're playing as a child. I think it's a good idea to have like fun little sections like that, you know? Like just soft, like fun mini games. I'm really going for like a lot of what is it? I love Hamtaro Rainbow Rescue, and there's like a bunch of like mini games and stuff, and I really want to kind of have that vibe where it's not necessarily like, hey, you have to play this to continue the game. I've never been a big fan of those where it's like the game forces you to do something just to slow the gameplay down. I'm not a big fan of those. I really dislike those. Truthfully, I feel like it's poor writing. They can be fun, but I don't think that you should fluff your game so much with random encounters or mini games because you don't have enough content to push through. And I get it. Sometimes it's a lot of work, and I get it. But I'm very much a firm believer in let's keep the story going. If you want to play a game, you can. If you don't have to. You know, I want to give people the option. I'm not a big fan of like Earthbound games are fine, but again, it's one of those things where it's like if your game is only like technically like maybe 5 hours long and you somehow manage to make the game 4 times longer with random encounters, I'm sorry, that's too much. That's stupid. That's stupid. Like, I wouldn't mind like a third longer. Like, okay, like it's not the main point of the game, but if you are literally pushing fluff into your game that you cannot avoid, I don't want it. You're just pushing shit that doesn't need to be pushed just to make your game longer. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Avoid, yeah. If there's a lot of red, that's where colorblind can come in handy. Not just for colorblind people, but people who experience migraine auras. There might be a lot of red. Just because it is a horror game and there's going to be blood and gore. So maybe it's just a lot of random encounters. Like, it's cool. I love the story, but it's one of those things that's like, if you need to fluff your game and the random encounters like make up for like the majority of the game and you get maybe 3 hours of actual story content, I'm sorry. No, thank you. No. I'm going to give you a story. I'm going to make you cry. I'm going to make you question things. I'm gonna make you feel things that maybe you've never felt before with my game, or at least I'm gonna try to. You know, I want people to think. I want people to think, and I want people to come out of my game and be like, wow. You know, now I need to second guess my life a little bit. You know, I want that. Make You Cry by Jonathan Coulton. Even through random encounters are visible on screen and can be avoided, it's hard to avoid them, and the grind is real for the game because it's much harder. Yes. Yeah, no, it's just one of those things. It's like, I really don't... And I'm a big fan of Dragon Quest, so, you know, like, that's kind of the whole point, is that you have to grind and, you know, do these things, but that's, like, I don't know, there's still, like, enough story content around the world to, like, for it to not be, like, the end of the world, but it's, like, I really just don't like it when games are, like, pushing these, pushing random encounters and stuff because there's nothing else to add to the game. I don't know. It really just drives me nuts. Yeah. No, again, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Quest. I love Dragon Quest, but it's like there's still story around for it to be okay. But like, I really tried to like Omori. I gave it a good college try. I played through half of it. And maybe it is better, you know, once you get closer to the end and it's like, oh, what's going on? But for me, those types of games feel like torture. Like, genuinely, like being forced into random encounters over and over and over and over again, and you can't progress until you do this over and over and over again. It really genuinely feels like torture. It feels like torture. And I don't want that for my game. I don't want people to think that my game is torturous. Maybe emotionally, not like to play. I still want people to have fun with my game, you know? So it's one of those things where it's a bit, I like these games. I don't think that they're bad. I don't think that any of these games I'm mentioning are bad, by the way. They're just not my cup of tea. And I really don't... Wait, just so we have the right definition. Random encounters means the battle happens with no enemies on screen at specific random values that the player is unaware of. Yes. So it's just, you're just forced to fight and grind over and over and over and over and over again. And that's Omori. You just walk maybe like 2 steps, random encounter. Okay, or, well, they're not super random, but you still have to fight things. You still have to, I don't mind. Yeah. Yes, difficult as heck. Yeah, you're right. But it's the forcing to grind over and over again, and the random encounters. I don't want anyone to have to grind to get to the story. You know, this is a story-driven RPG game, and there will be battles, I guess, but those are going to be bosses only, and you don't have to be a level or anything to fight them. You know, you don't need to do that. And the battles will just be like, are you picking the correct items that you picked up to beat the boss? You know, you have to find the correct items to beat the boss, and there's no level involved. You know, it's just, do you remember what do you remember what was told to you throughout the chapter? All right, have at it. You know, Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting really tired of like RPGs, but I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. The grinding, the fighting, the fluff. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, no, it felt like torture, to be honest. I never beat it, and I don't think I ever will. Also, I don't know why my bitrate keeps going up and down. I'm not sure what's going on. My bitrate, my, like, OBS keeps, like, stuttering. I'm noticing that. I don't know what's going on. And it only happened once I switched my graphics card. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like stuttering. Yeah, no, and then on OBS it's kind of taking dropped frames, 19%. Dropped frames 19%. That's pretty bad. The fuck? What's going on? But pourquoi? Encoder preset, high CPU usage, but higher quality. If I switch that, would that break my stream? Because I have a new CPU. It wouldn't be bad to do that. Let's try it. Let's try it. Are we still good? Are we dropping frames still? A little bit. I could do this. Are we doing better? Are we dropping frames still? Yes, we are a little bit still. It shouldn't be. I have gig internet, but honestly, I feel like my ISP doesn't like that I stream. Part of me feels like my ISP really doesn't like that I stream. Let me check. Yeah, because I should be having maybe. Yeah, because I have gig internet, so this shouldn't be. Yeah, 950 down right now. Yeah, it's about 927 down and 917 up is what I have. Is according to the speed test. So I really don't know why I would be having issues because I do have very good internet. Now it says it's fine. Nope. But why? I'm still dropping frames a lot. I might go look at the bandwidth. Because the video bitrate is set to 6,000. And then I just put my encoder preset to the fastest one. The highest quality. And then I'm thinking maybe I'll go to the stream. I might have to ask Sugoi to look over my OBS at some point because he's helped me before. Yeah, because my bitrate goes up and down a lot, and it was pretty stable before the graphics card changed. So I don't know why my graphics card would cause a switch. So I'm kind of confused. Because it used to be like either bad or good, but it'd be like kind of a line, but it's just going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And I don't know. If it's not one thing, it's another. I swear to God. If it's not my VRAM, it's my CPU. And if it's not my CPU, it's my fucking bitrate. God damn it. It's really just one thing after another. I might just end stream, to be honest, if we're just dropping frames that bad. I mean, Val is playing Clock Tower, so you know what? Let's just raid out. I need to go figure this out. It's pissing me off, to be honest. I'm gonna go figure this out. I can't fucking do shit. All right. We're raiding. Yeah, sorry for such a short stream. I'm gonna try and figure this out because it's just honestly pissing me off and it's not a good viewing experience to just keep dropping frames every 10 seconds. So I will figure this out. I will see you guys on Saturday. Make sure you guys stay safe, wash your hands, all that good jazz, and make sure you show kindness to at least one person today, even if that person is just yourself. We're gonna go watch Val play Clock Tower. He's in a cute little dress. Make sure you show him lots of love and support. I'll see you guys Saturday. Bye.